After my father died in February of 2007, I soon thereafter sought out to find a faithful companion for my mother. After several failed attempts, one day the stars aligned and I found a most extraordinary young pup. These were the adventures of Nacho. Well, I brought this guy home to Mom, and right away, at that very moment, my mother and this cute little dog developed an inseparable bond. It was love at first sight. Always the first to greet any and all visitors with a lot of enthusiasm. Nacho was a 1-year-old purebred Chihuahua. He was not timid, nor was he aggressive. And best of all, he was housebroken. He knew all about the doggy door and what it was for. He was perfect. He was very content with his new home and his new family, and my mother could not be more pleased. Of course, Nacho and Mom ate all their meals and all their snack times together. He was the exercise coordinator for the daily walk with Stella from across the street, also widowed. One of the most important responsibilities that Nacho assumed was head of house security. Day and night, he would stand guard, constantly patrolling the perimeter, as well as monitoring with his supersonic hearing abilities. In fact, one time he chased away a masked intruder. My mother's safety and well-being obviously was well in hand. Nacho was a very attentive dog. He was fascinated with his new surroundings. He wanted to be a part of everything. Whatever Mom was doing, whatever I was doing. Most of all, he loved playing with his new toys. He could play fetch and tug-of-war literally all day long. He had amazing energy that just was endless. Of course, his toys were everywhere, outside, inside, scattered all over. At first he would squeak the squeaker non-stop. Then he would rip out all of the stuffing. Then finally, when the squeaker was out, he declared the toy dead, never to be played with again. On to the next toy.
Is that your toy? Go pee. Go pee.
Then there was the time I got him a mechanical mouse. That was really fun. Nacho loved to play, and he was one happy dog. He soon grew out of destroying his toys, which led to the growth of his collection. Sometimes I would take him out on the front lawn and let him sit on the grass and take in all the sights and smells and sounds of this new environment in which he now resides. And every now and then a visitor. In this case, it's my longtime friend Thomas, who happens to be a mailman just getting off work. Nacho was always very friendly and welcoming when you arrived, but when you went to leave, well, he didn't like that.
Good boy. Good boy. You better get up before it gets wet. Okay, you ready to bark for me?
Here we go. Go ahead. We noticed this trait early on. Mom would have a friend over for lunch. When they grabbed their keys or purse or showed any indication of getting ready to leave, he would start to growl. Nacho, where are you? It's time to take a bath.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
Riding in the car and going places was always an activity that Nacho enjoyed. I would go to the store, and as you can see, Nacho would wait patiently for me to return. Then one special day, our ride took us to Dog Beach in Huntington. It was his first exposure to other dogs that I know of, and he seemed to get along well. Also, it was his first exposure to the Pacific Ocean and what it's like to get hit by a wave. We had a really good day. This was Nacho's Halloween costume in 2010. So what did we do? We entered him into a contest on Channel 5 KTLA Los Angeles.
Some doozies. Yeah, your Halloween costume. Sorry about that. Some doozies for you. You ready?
Sophie's a cheerleader today. Let's see that one.
I like this. That dog is not happy.
No, not happy about that. Sophie likes to dress up. She tells me that all the time. What else do you have?
Nacho.
Ah, Nacho. That's a great costume.
Good
That's my winner right there. What else do you have? Playboy.
Very nice. Congratulations, Nacho's family. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Seriously,
Stop with the bell.
Here now.
Nacho's family wins a family 4-pack to the Fillmore Pumpkin Train.
Good boy, Nacho. The holidays were always a very special time for my mother. Nacho made it extra special. This is the stocking stuffer that I gave her. And this was our Christmas card in 2011. Sadly, it would be my mother's last Christmas. While my mother was in hospice care the entire time, Nacho never left her side. In April of 2012, she died peacefully with my sister, Nacho, and myself at her side. Before I closed Mom's casket, I placed this Nacho doll under her arm. Two years later, in 2014, we left California for a new life in Maui, Hawaii. This was taken at LAX at the Pet Care Pre-Boarding and Relief Station. And here we are, just about to board. Nacho was calm and he settled in nicely. Then, shortly after takeoff, we heard a cat meowing.
Lift off, Nacho.
Nacho didn't care and quickly went to sleep. Well, before you knew it, there we were. Three heterosexual men in the prime of life, driving down South Kihei Road on the island of Maui, right in the heart of Bikini Land. Thomas, recently retired from the U.S. Postal Service. Nacho, after a job well done caring for my mother. And, well, I still work. Nacho declared Kamaole 2 Beach as his new territory. Within walking distance, we spent many days and nights watching sunsets and stargazing, or simply just relaxing and enjoying the waves and the majestic beauty of this part of the island, where we now call home. Nacho especially enjoyed sitting on the sand, watching people and other dogs, of which there are many, since dogs are allowed on every beach here in Hawaii. Clean air, beautiful beaches, super friendly people with lots of dogs around. You know, I think we're going to like it here. In the beginning, I was a little concerned about him walking on the lava rock, so I thought that perhaps booties would be the answer to protecting his little paws. That did not seem to work out too well, but Nacho gave it a valiant effort. Thomas's first attempt at snorkeling was at Kapalua Bay, where he nearly drowned. Luckily, Nacho was first on the scene to provide life-saving measures. On the northwest side of Maui, in Napili, Nacho met and quickly became friends with an overweight, low-to-the-ground bulldog-bull terrier mix named Manny, and a tall, quite large, rather timid Staffordshire terrier named Moku. Together, they would run the beach, play in the waves, and frolic for hours on end. Not a care in the world. Nacho and his friends were as happy as any dogs could be. Moku ran around like a racehorse at 100 miles an hour, while Nacho would chase Manny everywhere he went, in and out of the water. They were inseparable. One day we came across a green sea turtle. Manny and Moku, well, they barked incessantly, while Nacho showed curiosity and approached the turtle with caution. He looked and he smelled, never showing any signs of aggression. Then they went right back to running and playing. They knew that we'd be leaving soon and I'd be rounding them up, for it was nearing sunset and it would be time for dinner soon. This is them all dressed up to go to a luau. Looking good, guys. Run! Run, Nacho, run! Moku didn't mind when Nacho took over his bed. He just went over and laid on Nacho's bed. One day, while they were sleeping, I rang the doorbell from the outside gate. Good times. They went everywhere together until one day Manny and Moku moved off island. One of Nacho's favorite activities was going crabbing. We would go down to the beach and we would walk along the water's edge. I would shine my flashlight so he could locate one or more of those little crabby things. He would chase them across the sand until they ran back into the ocean for safety. And sometimes, if they were brave enough, then they would turn around and face up to Nacho in a defensive stance. All it would take was one swipe from Nacho's paw, and that would send them scurrying away for their life. Although one time, a crab did pinch Nacho on the nose, well, score one for the crabs. We did a lot of hiking around the island. For us, every trail was a new adventure. We often paused to take notice of our surroundings and how fortunate we were to be here. He was a little guy, and even though he tried his best to keep up with us humans, I would usually have to carry him on the last leg of the journey. I bought an inflatable Zodiac-type boat, and I, of course, named it the Nacho-less. Right from the very first day out to sea, I could see that Nacho was loving every minute of it. It seems Nacho was a natural-born mariner. Always on the lookout, Nacho would spot things in the water like sea turtles. Nacho was fascinated with sea life. The water is so clear that it could see the reef and whatever was swimming by. We would be cruising along, Nacho posted at the bow, then suddenly dolphins swimming alongside, in front and all around us. There are many species of dolphin in Hawaiian waters. 3 of the most common are spinner, bottlenose, and spotted dolphins. Life is so good, and the adventures continue. From December through April, the humpback whales come here to have their calves that the mothers have been carrying for 13 months. The rest, well, they spend their time mating. There is no food in the water here for them, nor is there any predators. Orcas are their predators, and there aren't any here. Just warm, safe birthing waters. On average, 8,000 to 12,000 humpback whales visit Hawaii every year. One day, Nacho had an extremely close encounter with a female and her mates. Okay, Nacho, I picked up all your toys. I picked up all your toys that were all over the house. Okay, so now we got them in this bin, and you got to pick one. Okay? You're only going to pick one. Alright? Pick one, and then you're going to play with it. Okay, and the rest are going to be put away. Okay, so pick a toy. Come on. Pick a toy. Pick a toy. Come on, pick one. One. Here. Which one are you going to be? Here, pick one. Go. Get it. Okay, that's the one. You did it, buddy. Okay, now we're going to put the rest of these away, okay? Nacho, look. Nacho, look. We're going to put the rest of these away, okay? All right, good. Nacho. Nacho played every year in our NFL football pool. He made his own picks every week by me placing the helmets of the teams playing each other on the ground. And for his survivor pool pick, I would place all the teams in a bowl, and he would then pick one out for his choice. Meanwhile, at the car wash, one Saturday morning, everyone's phone started sounding off with this message. Aloha from Maui, Hawaii. This is Brett and Nacho wishing you Mele Kalikimaka and Merry Christmas. I've never heard that before. Wow. Then we met Lisa. We're here today for Nacho's 10th birthday party.
Happy birthday, dear
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Nacho. Happy birthday, dear Nacho. Happy birthday to you.
This was the beginning of what would be a very special connection between her and Nacho. From the moment they laid eyes on each other, it was as if it was always meant to be. It was perfect. A troublemaker and a bad influence. We first met Lisa at Baby Beach in Lahaina. We were having a party, and Nacho found her walking the beach all alone. He then got her to follow him all the way over to us, and then we met her. Good boy, Nacho. Every day, he knew when it was time to go down and meet Lisa to watch the sunset. Yep, sunset with Lisa. Very good times. Lisa introduced us to a new method of recreation here on Maui. That is to tie pool floaties together. There's no limit to how many floaties can be tied together. The more the merrier.
I love him.
After the floaties are tied together, they are anchored down at one end so we can all stay in place. The participants then proceed to drink beer, or whatever your pleasure, and then float endlessly, well, until sunset anyway. Nacho would spend most of the time sitting with Lisa, although he did have his own floaty that was actually a floating cooler. Worked for him. The floaty parties were always held at the Kalepolipo Fish Pond, which is a historical landmark where ancient Hawaiians farmed fish over 600 years ago. For us, it was our floaty playground. The water is always warm and there are no waves. Sometimes we would have a large crowd. Sometimes it would be just the four of us. As long as we were together, that's really all that mattered. This 2015 calendar sold out, all 2,500 copies in just a few weeks, and it was the catalyst for the creation of Maui Bowie Aloha shirts for dogs. Then Nacho became the face of Maui Bowie.
Maui Bowie, baby. Thank you. Thank you very much.
He was an overnight sensation. Women flocked around him, all wanting to meet the famous Nacho dog. Then Lisa joined the team. It was like kismet.
Maui Bowie, baby. 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 Thank you. Thank you very much.
Soon parades and personal appearances were a part of Nacho and Lisa's daily routine. Nacho took it all in stride. He was a natural-born entertainer.
Maui Bowie, baby.
Nacho loved women, and women loved Nacho. In fact, they found Nacho most interesting.
Shark repellent is made from his DNA. He can bark fluently in 7 languages. Humans are trained by him. He would be willing to show his feline side if he had one. He is the most interesting dog in the world.
I don't always wear shirts, baby. But when I do, I wear Maui Bowie. Live aloha, my friend.
Thanks to social media and the continuous flow of tourists from around the world visiting Maui, Nacho and Lisa were now huge celebrities. Suddenly, there were products flooding the market, attempting to cash in on the Nacho name. The Maui Bowie product line was expanding. Seen here at a location photo shoot, Nacho poses with the new collapsible beach water bowl. Carry in your bag or pocket for instant hydration for your doggy. Plus, made with attractive Hawaiian print. Then it was the life vests, a must for all dog owners that take their pet out on the water. Whether in a boat or on a surfboard, safety first. Nacho was not only the model, but also in charge of product testing and quality control. Thanks to my mother's love of Christmas and the holiday season, Nacho was always eager to don the Santa costume and go down to the beach to entertain. Tourists and locals alike, Nacho just loved to show off. Being the center of attention became second nature to him. During the pandemic of 2020, Lisa and Nacho teamed up once again.
Aloha, I'm Lisa Graham. I'm sure that I speak for all dogs as well as all pets from around the world, that together we will get through this. Your loving, lifelong companions are totally here for you, like they have always been, like they always will be.
Shortly thereafter, Nacho threw his collar into the ring, but didn't make it past the primaries.
Beautiful, got it. Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, all of this is because of Pablito. I'm special, he's special, so special. I gotta have some
Take it, Nacho.
attention. Give it to me, 'cause
Every year, after dark, I throw a Halloween party on the beach here on Kamaole 2. Though no matter what the occasion was, or what the get-together was all about, all that mattered is that we celebrate together. Friends forever.
Here we are, Kihei, Nacho's birthday party, Todd on guitar, Lisa on hula.
Love you, Nacho.
Yes, it was another birthday party for Nacho on the sands of Kamaole 2 Beach. This time, we had Todd playing guitar and Lisa doing hula. Later that night, with Thomas on piano, we attempted to sing Happy Birthday. Well, it's the thought that counts. Nacho was always very friendly with other dogs, and He loved most humans, but there were only two individuals that he called family. One was Lisa Graham. Lisa loved Nacho, and Nacho loved Lisa. They had a more than special bond between them, a truly very special relationship with many memories. And Thomas Yeomans, who was with me the day I bailed Nacho out of county lockup. Through the years, Thomas played many roles in Nacho's life. For all he did for Nacho, I am truly grateful. Well, as you can see, Nacho had a very long, adventurous, fulfilling life. He touched the hearts of hundreds, if not thousands. From being a faithful and loving companion for my mother in her closing years, to bringing joy to everyone he came across during his life on Maui. To all who followed him on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, I personally would like to thank all of you. I hope that Nacho had a strong, positive influence on you and your family like he did with mine. Nacho changed my life in so many ways. He gave me strength and a reason to live life to the fullest. Thanks for watching. Those were The Adventures of Nacho.